Good morning and welcome to another video. If this is your first visit here, it would be great if you could subscribe. You can drop me a comment in the box below or send me a DM on Instagram at Kaz Loves Cakes. Now, I'm actually filming a normal vlog today, and by normal I mean I'm not going to be discussing my eating disorder, but I thought it would be quite good to kind of also vlog the eating disorder, not so much as a truth versus reality, but just so you can know a bit more about what's going on for me behind the scenes, if that is a good way to put it. I'm tired. I haven't even had a sip of this yet. I did not get to sleep until gone midnight. This may be TMI, but I'm on my period at the moment, day 2, and I ended up binging and purging last night. It was not planned. I was really hungry and I tried to have, it's actually one of the Fibre One bars that I've got left over from a video to satisfy my hunger and also the craving for something slightly sweet. I had one of the salted caramel ones. And then I had all the other Fibre One bars I've got left over and some ice cream and some other things. I'm not going to tell you everything I eat when I binge because I don't want to trigger anyone. And then I purged and then I went to sleep. So I feel fat, I feel bloated, and I feel ugly. I have a spot on my forehead, which is just amazing because it's right in the middle. I'm really lucky. I don't normally get spots, but time of the month and binge purging are working together to give me a breakout, if you can call one spot a breakout. So I've got yoga today. I do not feel like going at all, but my mum goes with me, so I will go. And I'm also going because I know it's good for me, like mentally. It's a very, very gentle yoga class, but I wouldn't want to go a level up at the moment. I still find I ache quite a bit. Anyway, I put makeup on mostly because I am filming I'll call it the vlog when I'm talking about the other video versus this one. So mostly because I'm filming the vlog, I don't feel like putting makeup on. I don't even want to look at my face. But I also, when I'm feeling really down and low, quite often force myself to put makeup on. So I'm at least making some sort of effort with my appearance because I'm actually in yoga gear, if you hadn't guessed. And I'm going to be wearing this for most of the day. Probably not the ideal thing to be wearing when I'm on my period because the leggings are quite tight, but it is actually quite comfortable and I do plan to be doing some stuff and I don't want to wear nice clothes for it in case I get them messy, although hopefully I won't. So I'm going to drink my coffee. I'm not going to be showing you what I eat and stuff like that, because this video would be way too long if I did that. I'll just check in at various points through the day and let you know the reality. So at the moment I'm feeling, as I said, fat, bloated and very, very tired. But hopefully this coffee will help to wake me up. Today is one of those days when I definitely would not be safe to drive, so I am walking around to Sainsbury's while I let my morning coffee kick in. Yeah. So I'm back from Sainsbury's and I've put the shopping away. I'm not showing you what I got in this video because I did it in the actual vlog video. I'm going to go out and wash down the metalwork on my balcony. I've got an hour until yoga, so it's just a little job that I want to get done and it will just stop me being in my head too much. So I'm currently listening to back episodes of Shagged, Married, Annoyed, the podcast, so I'm going to pop my earbuds in and listen to that while I do it. It's not something I'm looking forward to doing, but it's just one of those things that needs done. So best to just get it out the way. I got all the metal washed and dried, and I scrubbed the wood down, and it took less time than I was expecting, so that's good. It means I've got about 15 minutes to chill before I have to head out for yoga. So straight after yoga, my mum and I will come back here for lunch, so I'm just going to look out the cutlery and stuff. And she always has a cup of tea, so I need to make sure there's enough water in my kettle so that it doesn't boil dry. Really not feeling like going to yoga, still feeling massively bloated, very crampy. I should take some ibuprofen actually. I'll do that when I've finished recording this. But I'm going because I know I will enjoy it when I'm there, and I'll feel the benefit of it afterwards. I can't get into the habit of not going to stuff just because I don't feel like going to it, because if I did that, I would probably only have gone to a couple of yoga classes. I really enjoy going, but when I've had very little sleep and I'm feeling so enormous, it's really hard, and I don't feel comfortable in this outfit, even though like I went out to the shops in it and I'm on camera wearing it. I am not comfortable in it because it shows off my body in a way I am not happy about, but it's kind of what I need to wear for yoga, and I force myself to wear clothes even if I'm not entirely comfortable in them, because I really am not comfortable with my body at all at the moment. But I just have to get used to it. So it's like, just suck it up, Kaz. If I don't, it's just going to make me feel more miserable. And it's why I'm trying to be really productive, and why I'm actually vlogging today, because if I didn't vlog today, then I'd probably just wallow, and that's not going to do me any good. So yeah. Just waiting to be picked up by my mum for yoga. All the stuff is in the boot of her car, so don't have much to bring with me, which is great. Back from yoga, which I am really glad I went to, and I'm going to head out with my metal paint and a paintbrush and try and get something productive done. My stomach is so sore. It's a mixture of mental cramps and bloating because of last night, and I feel horrendous. But if I don't do this, nobody else is gonna. I know this isn't the ideal positioning with the window behind me, but I'm only going to be like this for a brief moment of time. I have finished the first coat of paint on the balcony metalwork. I say first coat because I'm probably going to have to do at least one more, probably two. They may be done today, they may not. But for now, I am going to settle down in front of the TV and do some crochet. I am currently working on 2 projects, and I've always got 2 projects on the go. So at the moment, I am making, this is just a random child scarf, and I have no particular person in mind for it. It's probably going to be donated to charity or a winter clothing appeal, something like that. But it's a really easy stitch, and I can do it without needing to concentrate too much, and it's great for doing in front of the telly, and it keeps my mind and hands occupied. It's my go-to post-meal distraction activity. The other project I've got on the go is one of 2 throws. Hopefully it's going to be one of 2 throws for my sofas, but it's a stitch which the yarn I'm using is thinner than it really ought to be, and I've had to start it over quite a few times. But in the evenings I like to sit in bed, listen to podcasts, and that's when I do the more complicated crochet. And the reason that I do this is I'm someone who would just sit and crochet and crochet and crochet, and I get repetitive strain injury, which means my wrists and fingers can end up hurting. When I used to play World of Warcraft, I had it so badly. Like, my right wrist was so weak and so sore all the time because constantly clicking the mouse. So I really do have a sort of all or nothing mentality when it comes to activities. So dividing them up this way kind of makes me have a bit more of a balance. And I also do not allow myself to do crochet on a Monday or a Sunday. So it forces me to take 2 days off. Don't know why I said Monday or Sunday, I meant Sunday, Monday. So I'm going to do that now. I'm not going to film any of it because I'm going to be filming it on time lapse for my vlog. I know not everyone watching this will have seen my vlog, and that's absolutely fine. No pressure on you to watch it. If you're only here for the eating disorder content, it's not going to be of interest to you. But I don't want to put stuff in this video that I've put in that vlog in case you have seen it. Also, this is going to be a nightmare to edit as it is because I'm filming 2 different videos in the same day, in the same outfit, concurrently. So yeah, it's just going to be a bit of a nightmare working out which clip is for which video. Enough talking, I'm going to get on with some crochet. I am so tired, but I really didn't get much sleep last night. I don't even know what time I got to bed at in the end. It was probably about 1 a.m. and I woke up at 6:40 a.m. So yeah, really sleepy. And I think also my period makes me super tired as well for the first few days. So I am going to end this video here. My plan is to take off my makeup, put on my pajamas and get into bed and just listen to podcasts. I may do some crochet, I may not, just with how tired I am. But I guess with this video, I just wanted to show you that even when I'm having a bad day, I try not to let it affect me, if that makes sense. Like, it affects me emotionally and how I feel, but I still get on with life and I still do things. And I'm feeling like I haven't been very productive today, but I've filmed 2 videos, I've done yoga, I've done my balcony partially anyway. So it doesn't matter that I haven't done any editing or any research or anything like that. Not every day has to be jam-packed, and rest time is really, really important. I really value having time in the afternoon to just sit and rest and do crochet. So it's really important to me to include that in my day. And just because you're not doing something productive, it doesn't mean it's a waste of time. And I'm mentioning this because I know for a lot of people that eating disorder voice can be nagging you in your head and always telling you, you need to do this, you need to do that, otherwise you're lazy or whatever. But no, your body is not a machine. It needs time to rest and recover and switch off a bit so that you can fully engage in more productive tasks when you do them. and it would be so easy to just get overwhelmed by the sheer amount of things to do. But don't put pressure on yourself if you don't need to. That's something I'm still working on. But I guess it also depends how you respond to pressure, because sometimes I work quite well under pressure, but it depends where that pressure is coming from. I usually work better if it's coming from me than from other people. But anyway, I am really rambling now and I am so tired. So if you've got to the end of this video, thank you for watching. Feel free to drop me a comment in the box below or a DM on Instagram, and I hope to see you back for the next video, whether it is the next Unlisted, the next Eat With Me, or just the next upload to Kaz Loves Cakes. Take care of yourself. Bye.